What's going on, everybody? We are back. We are back. We are
Yes,
back.
thank you.
And you shook the hell out of the table already. Not even 5 seconds into the show, you shook the table. But we are back for Black and White Just Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We are here with our latest episode. So let me get all the social medias and stuff out the way. If you're on Facebook, go join the group Black and White Just Sports and follow our page Black and White Just Sports. If you're on Instagram, Black and White Just Sports on Instagram. Go follow us on Instagram. If you are on Twitter, B&W Just Sports. Go follow us on Twitter. If you are a podcast listener, I don't need to turn it off. Can you turn that off real quick? I forgot all about that.
It's all right to have noise.
Yeah, no, I don't want that noise. Turn it all the way off. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. If you have podcasts, we are on Anchor, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. So if you listen to podcasts and you have any of those outlets, listen to us on there. Okay, with that being said, we're going to get started into the show. It's been a little bit since we had our last episode, probably 2 weeks. So a bit has happened since then. Let's see, the playoffs. It was the Raptors and 76ers. It was the Bucks and the Celtics, Golden State and the Rockets.
Yes.
And the Nuggets in Portland. I know a couple things. Number one, I picked the Bucks over the Celtics.
I won all my games except for the Bucks and except for the Sixers.
You picked the 76ers. I picked the Raptors. I said that
I was 2 for 2.
You said that
I picked Portland in 7.
Did you? I can't remember if I picked Portland. I think I don't know who I picked that series, but I said the Rockets would win the 2 games at home and the series would end up 4-2. I think you said they were going to win like 1 game, but you still picked the Warriors. And that was it. So I was 1, 2, 3. I'll say 3 for 4 because I honestly don't remember.
I think I was half and half. I was 2 and 2.
So yeah, we'll give you 2 and 2 for now. But man, the playoffs were pretty lackluster, I guess, up until these 4 games.
Great playoffs.
The Portland Nuggets series got exciting. It went to Game 7. The Raptors and 76ers went to Game 7. The Bucks destroyed the Celtics. It was nothing even close all series. That was
damn sweet.
And the Warriors, shame on the Rockets. I mean, in my opinion, now they're trash.
They're not trash. They just lost to a better team.
You lose.
You really thought they were going to have a chance to beat Steph?
You lose the second best player in the world, and you still can't even win a
game. But you have a top 5 or 3 big players still.
Still, you can't win. You can't even win one more game at home and
at
least get it back.
The Rockets don't play no defense. The Warriors play D.
I'm gonna start off with this since we're talking about the Rockets, and I think that their whole team is trash at this point. I think they need to blow it up.
Yeah, I agree with that. They do need to make a change. Or bring in a third option.
And they need to get rid of D'Antoni. Both of those things need to happen. This roster isn't going to cut it. CP3 and James Harden now, throughout their career, especially Chris Paul, because he's been on the Hornets and he's been a leader with them, they've not delivered in the playoffs at all. Harden, of course, had the run with the Thunder. And they got to the finals. But other than that, he's getting knocked out of the playoffs every year, second round at best.
What do you mean at best? He went to the conference finals last year.
Was it the conference finals? Okay, 1 year he made it to the conference finals. And they probably should have won, but Chris Paul apparently got hurt with like 5 minutes left. Bum.
No, it's like the Rockets should have won now because KD was out.
Rockets stink, man. They really stink.
You loved them up until they lost.
I never loved them. I never liked the Rockets. I never thought a D'Antoni team, when they proved it in the past, when they had Steve Nash,
and they went to the Western Conference Finals again, and they lost to Kobe and Shaq.
But his
do you notice that they always lose to better teams?
Because his style of play does not transition into the playoffs. It's a great regular season. transition.
Translate.
Either or. It doesn't work in the playoffs, and it's been proven with the Lakers. I don't even know if they've made it to the playoffs when he was.
No, I don't think. No, I think they did 1 year.
The Lakers, the Suns, and now the Rockets. He just needs to go, man. He's got to go. I think they said. Have they said he's returning? No, that was Brown from the 76ers.
Yeah, Brett Brown.
He needs to go.
No, he doesn't. He needs one more. Give him 1 more year with the same team.
Stupid accent. What is he, man? I hate his accent. I hate when I hear his interviews. It's terrible. His accent sucks. Wherever he's from or whatever nationality, he's a stupid accent. And he's a terrible coach too.
No, man. He's not. Brett Brown is a decent coach.
But yeah, the Rockets, disappointment. James Harden, disappointment. Chris Paul, disappointment. The supporting cast is what it was. Supporting cast. I mean, Nene and
Eric Gordon.
Gerald Green, Eric Gordon. PJ Tucker is only known for sneakers. He's not good in basketball. I don't even know how he's in the league still.
Who?
PJ Tucker.
Does he play D?
No, because he's a sneaker king. He wears a different sneaker every half of every game. That's the only reason he's in the league. Who's a center? Capella. He's okay, but and then I think they brought in Fareed. I don't even remember hearing anything about him.
He didn't play,
so
they didn't feel he was ready for this level.
This team just needs to get blown up. They're done. They're never gonna make it anywhere. They're never gonna make it with this core. Blow the team up. Get rid of stupid D'Antoni and start over.
Let me ask you this: could they beat any other team in the West other than the Warriors? Yeah, they could. So stop saying that.
I don't think they'd beat Portland.
Yeah, right.
I don't know they'd beat the Nuggets, and I honestly don't know that they would beat the Thunder. I think the Thunder ran into the Warriors
too soon.
And it just, I mean, I don't know. That team didn't seem to mesh that well. But I don't really see them. I honestly think 3 or 4 teams will beat the Rockets.
So they ain't getting.
I have no faith.
Real high on them last year.
I don't think I was high on them last year either. I was actually surprised that they did what they did. But James Harden had a hell of a season. Once in a lifetime type season where he was going, oh shit, actually this year is probably better than last year.
Yeah, it was.
So, but yeah, it is what it is, man. They need to blow this team up, in my opinion. Get rid of D'Antoni and start fresh. If you want to keep Harden as your centerpiece, fine, but you need some more assets around him. And nobody on this team is untouchable but James Harden, in my opinion.
I agree with that. I completely agree with that.
So they gotta go.
Let's talk about the real hero of the series.
Of that Rockets Warriors?
Yes.
Ooh.
33 points in 1 half. That's just crazy.
About time you
23 in 1 quarter. That's just bananas, man.
About time you showed up.
I'm gonna ask y'all something. Is Steph Curry underrated?
I don't think so. I mean, by whose terms, honestly, because
how come all the praise goes to LeBron, KD, Anthony Davis, and all, and Harden, and got Greek Freak? How come don't nobody ever mention Steph Curry?
Praise goes
Why?
to LeBron because that man made 8 straight finals. Okay.
They ain't lost 80% of them, but keep going. Yeah. Keep going.
Still never been done before. KD, I don't know that KD gets much more praise except maybe this season over Steph. I mean, Steph before KD got there, what was it, 2 or 3 finals? They won, lost, and they brought.
That was it.
And then they brought KD in. So he went to 2. I mean, Steph went to 2 finals before KD got there. He's been a 2-time MVP. I don't think he's underrated at all.
But why come don't none of the commentators ever mention him as a top player in the league like they do everyone else?
I think they do.
No, I don't ever hear his name in that conversation. It's always dumb Kawhi Leonard, the Greek Freak, Harden, LeBron,
what happens
KD.
What happens with that is, number one, they go off of what's the hot topic. Right now, Kawhi is the hot topic. I told you he would get them to the finals.
He's not a top 5 player.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
he's averaging like 33 points in this playoffs.
Against Milwaukee. I mean, against the Philly.
Philly has one of the, I think, a top 5, top 10 defense in the league.
You think he gonna do all that stuff on Greek Freak?
You can cuss if you want to.
No. You think he gonna do all that on Greek Freak? Hell no.
Greek Freak's not guarding Kawhi the whole game.
I don't care. When he guards me, he's scoring. Too damn long.
I honestly won't be surprised if
they put Middle, he's gonna kill Middle.
I won't be surprised if they don't even put Greek Freak on Kawhi to try to save Giannis on the offensive side.
They're going to have to put Kawhi Leonard on Greek Freak. They're going to have to. Siakam's not going to do it.
I'll let
Really?
Siakam go at him.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
Listen,
We'll see how that works out.
What did you say last series?
So who Kawhi Leonard going to take? Middleton?
Because I said you brought this up last series with Kawhi. I said you said who are you gonna put Kawhi on? I said you can put him on Ben Simmons, cut him out. Then what? Jimmy Butler's what? Jimmy Butler
was like, dogging the whole series.
He had one game where he had 30.
You don't have to score 30. The difference in the 20s every other game.
The rest of the series was like 15 points, 16 points.
No, he would average 20 something that whole series.
So what happened needed to happen. I mean, they took.
If it wasn't for that lucky
Simmons,
shot, Philly would be moving on, and you know
they
we're going to get to that topic in a second.
Ben Simmons was useless in that series.
No, he wasn't. That game 6, he was dogging.
He had one game.
Dogging. He had to step up, and he proved to me.
1 out of 7. 1 out of 7. He was good. Okay, that's nothing. But staying on topic with the Raptors. Oh shit, we bounced to the Warriors at this point.
Name 5 players better than Steph Curry.
Let's go into it now. So we'll go into the Raptors and the 76ers. I told you Kawhi would take out Ben Simmons. You thought Jimmy Butler would be the savior. He
almost was.
One game he was, and the rest he was average. You was high on whatchamacallit. I can't get his stupid name.
Tobias Harris,
thank you.
He averaged 17 that series.
He was like 15 that series, but that's what Tobias is. He got what he had. Embiid was up and down. I want to point this out because nobody else has, and I don't understand why. The biggest trade and biggest asset that the Raptors got right now, in my opinion, was Marc Gasol because he messed Embiid up the whole series.
Embiid was hurting at a stomach virus.
You want to say Embiid had diarrhea and had a little temperature in his knee? Keep giving me the excuses. If you're gonna,
you said yourself he's injury prone. Is he or is he not?
I said he is.
So what you mean excuse?
If you're on the floor, I don't want to hear nothing. You go out there and play. It is what it is. If you're too sick, sit on the bench or stay home.
His team needs him. A 70% Embiid is better than a 0% Embiid. Don't you agree?
I would say yes. So will you not take a 70% Embiid? Is that still
any day? I would take 70.
I
would take a 70% Embiid over half the centers in the league. More than that.
Is a 70% Embiid not 15 to 18 points a game?
Easily.
And have an impact. This man had no impact. He had one game. It was a game 3 or 4.
Yeah.
When Philly was at home, that was the only impact he had on the whole series. Ben Simmons had one game where he was an impact in the whole series. Jimmy Butler had one game where he was an impact.
Would you rather have Embiid and Ben Simmons or Marc Gasol and Kawhi Leonard?
I would take Kawhi Leonard and Marc Gasol any day of the week.
I'm not talking basketball with you anymore, man. Embiid is that much better than Marc Gasol.
Listen,
yeah, Kawhi Leonard is better than Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons is a better rebounder and a better passer.
Right now, yes. In Marc Gasol's prime, he was a monster. Hell of a passer. Great poster.
He was never a good rebounder. Embiid averages 13 rebounds a game. I think Marc Gasol's best year in the league, he averaged 9. 9. And he's 7-1. Embiid is averaging 12, 13 rebounds every year.
Who moved on, though?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kawhi Leonard hit your luckiest shot in NBA history.
Was
stretched out Embiid and then it rolled over every part of the rim and finally dropped in.
I hate that because I've heard this all week and I heard this on the big stations and I've heard this
that game should have went into overtime. And Embiid would have took over.
There's not a lucky shot. I mean, you throw up
if he shot that 10 more times, I guarantee he missed 9 of them.
So are we gonna kill?
Now Kobe can make that shot in his sleep. Or Steph.
Are we killing Kawhi if he doesn't take that shot? Like, this will kill me. Like, cause Skip said it. Like, oh, it was lucky. When LeBron last year against the Raptors, couple seconds left, run down the court, throws it up, hits it off glass, fading away with his left hand, and get wins it. Oh, that's lucky, and it doesn't matter because if they didn't, if he missed, they're going to overtime. He took the shot. There's nothing lucky. The man took the shot. Kawhi took the shot. He took it on himself. What was it? 5-6 seconds left. Give me the ball. I'm going to take the shot. Shot over Embiid, which is what, 7-2?
Yeah, something like that.
Ben Simmons tried to guard him, got away from Ben Simmons, and B picks him up, shoots over Embiid, and wins. Yeah, it took some bounces, but guess what? He took a shot. There's nothing lucky about it. If he was at half court and threw it up, okay, well, I'll give you the luck then. But the man took the shot. It's good. Move on. They lost. That team needs to break up.
I guarantee. Who?
The
Philly needs to
76ers.
try again. Why would they? They was one
Number
game
one.
away from the conference finals.
Number one. I bet you Jimmy Butler's gone because he already said wherever he goes, he's going to get a max contract. Philly can't give him a max contract.
He needs to stay where he can win. He's gonna win in Philly.
Philly can't give him a max contract. He's going.
So they losing their 3. Who gonna be their 3 now?
He just leaves. Is Tobias?
No, Tobias might come back. He should
Is
come
he a
back.
free agent?
No, I don't think so. I think he signed a
What's
1
Tobias
year or 2
contract?
something. I don't think he ain't no free agent. I don't think
Let's see if I can bring it up real quick. Hold on.
he might have a player option. But I think he fits well with them because he helps spread the floor. And Tobias Harris is a solid defender.
Let's see if I can do it real quick.
They need to try again one more year. Now, if they lose next year early in the playoffs, then yeah, I would think about breaking it up. But they should try one more
Tobias
time.
Harris is also a free agent this year. So they have the potential to lose.
So they only bringing back Embiid and Simmons. That's just it and ready.
It might. They might. I mean, like I said, Jimmy Butler has literally stated wherever he goes, he expects to get a max contract.
He's not getting no max contract from no. Ain't nobody giving him no $200 million.
I know any other team, well, not any other team, but most teams give him more than what the 76ers are going to be able to give him.
And then he's going to be at home come May.
He can go to LA. Him alongside LeBron.
That would
ain't
fit
good.
well.
Okay.
Him as the 2 over there, yeah, that would fit real well.
He can go to New York. Him and KD or Kyrie.
KD ain't going no. You going on speculations. He want to go somewhere with set in stone, man. Whatever.
But so yeah, I think Butler's gone. Tobias he might come back.
He
but
might come back.
I think he can get a bigger contract.
Yeah, he probably
than
could,
what he
but I
can
think they're
do.
gonna pay him at least a
So-
3-year, $50 million or something.
But I don't think Ben Simmons and Embiid as a core can get it done. Ben Simmons cannot shoot.
He's gonna work on it.
It's gonna be his third,
Can,
fourth year.
can Magic Johnson shoot?
Better than what Ben Simmons can. Better what Ben Simmons
Can Rondo shoot?
Rondo don't need to shoot.
Okay, so why do Ben Simmons need to shoot? And
Because
he's 100 times bigger than Rondo.
Rondo wasn't the main piece wherever he wasn't the main
Neither
piece.
is
with
Ben
Boston.
Simmons.
He wasn't the main piece with the Pelicans.
Ben
He's
Simmons is not the
piece
main
with the
piece.
Lakers.
He's the second option.
It's Embiid than Ben Simmons.
Right.
Rondo's never been the second best player on his team ever.
Well, that's true. I agree. I give you that.
He doesn't need to be. Ben Simmons needs to be the
But
second
if you
guy.
got Jimmy Butler and Redick and Tobias, you don't need to be the second best player. He has other options.
They acquired them in the
Okay,
during
so if they bring
mid-season.
him back, do he need to be the second best player?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I still do.
What do you
So Ben
mean?
Simmons got to be
You
right.
telling me Ben Simmons don't need to be better than
Ben
Tobias Harris?
Simmons need to be averaging 15 a game, between 15 and
And
20
he needs
every
to be able
night.
to shoot.
I don't get about how he get to 15 or 20, but he needs to do it.
We're gonna be jumping around because I feel like we're already jumping around.
Excuse me.
Ew. You won't
Excuse
curse,
me,
but,
people.
but you'll burp, and that's more worse.
Burping is me releasing pressure. That's an accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Cussing is something you do purposely.
forced it
You know
out.
what you're doing.
You don't necessarily. See, the Raptors beat the 76ers. I knew that was gonna happen. I picked the Raptors to get to the finals. Bucks beat Boston. What was this series 4-1? It was ridiculous. Kyrie's gone.
Yeah, it was a gentleman sweep.
Kyrie is gone.
I hope Kyrie comes back.
There's
Rozier
no-
needs to shut up.
Rozier's gone
Rozier
too.
needs to hush. He's
Rozier-
ruining his stock.
He's not. Rozier's gone. He's ruined his stock with Boston.
He's not going to start anywhere.
he can't-
He's not going to start on a good team.
He can't come back to Boston because he pretty much said
Yeah, he
that
didn't ruin that.
the
Yeah,
coach
it's a wrap.
played into
As
Kyrie.
long as they keep Marcus
and
Smart and
Hayward.
Marcus Morris, they good. But yeah, he's an idiot. Why
He's
would
not
you?
an idiot. He wants to play.
You played one season and you only played because Kyrie got hurt. If it wasn't for
And
that, you
where'd
would have
they
been
go?
a bench player.
They went to Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals against LeBron James.
Oh yeah, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Marcus Morris, Horford. Yeah, okay. Don't act like you were the sole reason.
He's not saying he
that
was
they
the sole
made.
reason.
That's
but
what he
said-
keeps saying.
he
He,
said-
I'm a better player than Kyrie.
He said he had to sacrifice the most, and he did. Who sacrificed
What
more
did-
than him?
Okay, but when they acquired Kyrie, what did you think was going to happen? You knew you wasn't going to play over him. So what did you think was going to happen?
But he said in interviews the style that they play with Kyrie is basically just you just go stand in the corner or you sit on the bench. Is what he said. Either you're gonna be on the bench or you stand in the corner.
He sounds bitter. That's what he sounds to me. You sound bitter because Kyrie got his starting spot back and you lost some minutes.
And
That's what it sounds like to me that you're bitter.
how far they go. Got bounced in the second round.
That ain't all on Kyrie.
It's mostly on him.
I blame a lot of that on Tatum, honestly.
Hold on. Did Kyrie not leave the best player in the NBA a guaranteed finals appearance every year because he wanted to be the man?
LeBron left before Kyrie left. So what was Kyrie supposed to do?
Did you just hear what you said? LeBron went to the finals last year with the Cavs while Kyrie was on the bench and back home with the Celtics.
What?
LeBron last year.
Kyrie was on that team. What are you talking about? Oh, no, he wasn't.
Thank you. You realize
Whoa.
Last year, Kyrie was on the Celtics, got hurt, did not play the playoffs.
Who was the Cavs point guard?
Cavs point guard. I'm trying to think. Who the fuck was that point?
Man, no, man. No. The Cavs, no.
No, what?
Who was that point? I want to know who was the Cavs point guard last year.
Let me look real quick.
Kyrie played with LeBron every year that they was on the Cavs.
George Hill was a point guard, and who else? Who was the backup? George Hill was the point guard, and I don't know who else. George Hill. I mean, I think they kind of rotated at that point. 2000, that's 17.
Kyrie left because he knew LeBron was leaving. What's the point of me staying if I know you leaving?
He didn't.
He did. LeBron said he was leaving. Everybody knew he was leaving after that year.
If we would have kept Derrick Rose and Dwayne Wade, we would have had a chance in the finals.
They was old and washed up.
Jose Calderon was he around at that?
Yeah, he was on that team.
George Hill, Jose Calderon,
Kyrie Irving.
No, not Kyrie Irving.
Love sucks.
Derrick Rose was gone. I mean, J.R. Smith. We had Isaiah Thomas, but we traded him. So I think Calderon.
Okay, just come on.
And George Hill would have. But yeah, I don't know where the hell you think Kyrie is on the Cavs and LeBron left before Kyrie. He wasn't even there.
LeBron made it very clear he was gone.
He didn't make it very clear.
Yes, he did. He said he was leaving. Everybody knew he was going to L.A.
Everyone didn't know that.
You did know.
I think if Kyrie stuck around, he'd be more likely to stay than leave. But
Kyrie wanted to be the man on his own team.
And guess what happened?
Because he didn't get no praise for that shot he hit, and they gave it all to LeBron like Kyrie's shot didn't mean shit.
And look what happened. He cried and bickered every time the media attacked him. Okay?
Because they was nitpicking.
You want to be the man, you're going to get nitpicked.
Stop nitpicking.
You want to be the man, you're going to get nitpicked. Okay? It's going to happen.
So you just can't stop it.
No, you can't. All the pressure, when you lose, all the pressure falls on you. Okay?
So you don't think Tatum's to blame for none of that?
Tatum is.
Is supposed to be this next coming, right? That is, he's supposed to be the second option and the next coming of a star in this league, and you were pathetic. You took a step back. Actually, you were better your rookie year than you were your second year.
Here's my thing, though. Who's to say Hayward coming back didn't hurt his whole game?
Didn't hurt him the year. It didn't hurt him earlier in the year when he was putting up 16 a game, but when the playoffs come, you 5 points.
I think it's trying to change up how he's switching our lineups and everything.
Come on, man. Tatum's spot didn't get changed at all. Tatum could have played way better than that. Way better.
Listen, at the end of the day, it falls on, in my opinion, Kyrie, Hayward, Brad Stevens, rest of the team. Brad Stevens picked the way to run this offense.
He should have never started Marcus Smart over Jaylen Brown. That was dumb. Jaylen Brown should have always been the starting two guard.
So
he's bigger, he's stronger, he plays better D.
Kyrie's gone.
I hope not. Boston can do both. Boston can be special if he stays there.
Kyrie's gone and Rozier's gone. So they don't have a point guard right now.
No, they gonna lose both. They gonna keep one.
Like I said, Kyrie's leaving.
So Marcus Smart about to be the starting one.
I would hope not. They better pick somebody up.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's bad.
So Kyrie's going, in my opinion. Rozier's gone because he's burning his bridges right now.
Badly.
He's throwing
very badly.
Throwing the Celtics under the bus right now. So I'm fine with that. I never liked Boston. They can go back
I like Boston. They're one of my favorite teams.
They can go to a lower seed in the Eastern Conference for the rest of their careers. Because I don't know, maybe Tatum and Brown can lead them. We'll see how their careers. But that depends on Gordon Hayward too, because he's there. So we'll see how that works. But what else? Let's go to the Warriors, Portland. Well, hold on. Did we skip one? Warriors beat the Rockets. Portland beat the Nuggets. That it's a pretty good series. Like I said, I wasn't honestly, in my opinion, I wasn't that interested in
The
the
Nuggets.
Nuggets and the Trailblazers. I was just like, who wins, who wins. But now, the Warriors are playing Portland. I've been hearing a lot of crazy talk on Portland in 6, Portland in 5. Like I'm like, where are you?
I seen
And
that
then-
several times
and then, I
online, and I was like, "Are y'all serious, man?"
A couple people based on KD playing or not. He's
I don't care if he don't play another
Listen.
game. The Warriors still winning in 6
Listen, yeah, I'm giving
or
it-
5.
I'm giving them 5. I think it'll be 4-1. I think the series will be 4-1. The Trailblazers win 1 at home.
And if they go down 2-0, it's over.
I mean, they're going down 2-0. They're not.
They
gonna,
go.
the Blazers aren't beating the Warriors.
Warriors gonna win both their games at home. Portland gonna win game 3 in
And that's
Portland,
it.
and then and
That's
then the
it.
Warriors gonna win 2 in a row.
That's it.
But
I
KD
don't
will
know.
be back for game 3 or 4.
Maybe
He's
we'll
not
see.
sitting out the rest of this
We'll
series.
see, man. Everyone keeps speculating that. It's
I
really-
think it depends if the Blazers win a game.
I've
If the
heard-
Blazers win a game, he's gonna come back that next game.
I mean, I've heard a lot of people speculate that the Warriors are trying to downplay this, and he really fucked up his Achilles.
Well, I hope Boogie comes back.
Boogie's not coming back.
Yes, he is. They said he can play.
He's done too.
They need to bring him back in the
He's
offseason.
gone next year. Yeah, man.
No,
There goes
Boogie.
your people.
So
K-
okay,
KD and
so all
Boogie
5 of them, 3 of them coming back for sure. Clay, Steph, and Draymond,
Well,
the originals.
I think Steph and Draymond is locked up contract wise. I think Clay is.
He's coming back. He already
He's a
said
free
he wanted to
agent,
end
but
his career.
If,
in the
if
Warriors.
KD leaves, he's not going nowhere. And KD's leaving. Come on.
He said you book it
Come on
and
to
KD's
New
leaving.
York.
So there's no way KD's staying in the Warriors.
Come on to New
Why
York.
wouldn't you want to win a ring every year?
Come to New York. He goes to the Knicks. They're
not going to get no ring.
Yes, they are.
With who?
Yeah.
KD and that's it.
Maybe Kyrie or
Oh,
I'll say
RJ
Kimba.
Barrett?
I'll say Kimba. Give me Kimba.
No, Kimba's going to Dallas to play with Luka and Porzingis,
Nah.
and they're going to be a problem.
I'll take. Honestly, I think Kimba and KD probably fit better than KD and Kyrie. But we'll talk about that in a second too. But yeah, this series, I'm not impressed. I didn't think the Nuggets would stand a chance either. Portland doesn't stand a chance, in my opinion. They don't have enough firepower. McCollum and Dame can only get them so far.
They don't have a third option
After
without
that,
Nurkic.
Nurkic is gone. Cantor's not going to do much.
He will give you a
Rodney
double-double.
Hood,
Rodney
maybe.
Hood been balling.
He'll give you
That
10.
dude been ball 15.
What the hell was that last year?
They didn't use him in Cleveland. LeBron wanted the
Hell
ball
was that
hog the
last
damn
year?
ball. He didn't get the
All
ball.
we needed is something. He can
Now Hood ball in the last 3-4 games. He putting up 15, 20.
Hood give you about
15.
10. What was that? Damn, I can't think of his name.
Steph Curry.
no.
Steph Curry.
Seth Curry is not an option. He's just there because they're brothers.
Evan Turner.
That's what I said. Turner.
He's
not,
solid. He's not bad. He's not bad.
He do 8 points at best.
But
So,
he's going to.
that series done. The Portland will get game 3 at home.
Okay, who wins tonight? The Blazers or the Warriors? I mean, the Bucks or the Raptors?
Bucks are at home. I'll get Bucks game 1. Or game 1. I'll get them Bucks.
Who wins
game
the
1.
series?
Raptors. I picked the Raptors.
In 7?
Probably. I picked the Raptors.
So you think Kawhi's better than Greek Freak?
Yes, I do.
Way better or just a little bit better? Yeah.
Enough better.
What do you mean enough better? What can Leonard do that Greek Freak can't do? Make a 3. Other than that, name something else.
Kawhi shoots better. He's got better defense.
No, his defense ain't better. It's
It
the
is
same.
better.
Name something else.
They probably rebound about the
No,
same.
because Leonard's a way lesser rebounder than Kawhi. He's passing is Giannis.
Maybe, I don't want him from that. But
Getting to the basket, Giannis.
he's 7'8". Of course he's
Shut
gonna
up,
get
man.
to the basket.
I said he's 7'8".
Of course he's gonna get the basket.
Okay, so what if
Kawhi's
Giannis
better.
check you, Kawhi Leonard? You think he's gonna be putting up all them 40-point games?
He averages at least 25.
I'm making you 25, but he ain't putting up no 35, 40 like he did against Philly.
Listen, he's probably because, like I said, I don't think Giannis is gonna check Kawhi. So
I will put him on him the whole game.
it's gonna hurt him on the offensive side because he can't shoot and he's gonna be too tired to get to the
Leonard
basket.
ain't tall enough to stop Kawhi. I mean, Leonard ain't tall enough to stop Greek Freak.
I will put Siakam on him.
Okay, and then who Kawhi gonna check? Middleton?
Yeah, you put on Middleton.
Lowry's gonna get killed on Bledsoe.
No, he's
Bledsoe
not.
gonna kill him.
Lowry and Booker.
Lowry gonna get killed by Bledsoe is a hound, man. Yeah, Brogdon back. You gonna have Danny Green on Brogdon?
That's fine. That's
Yeah, that's a wash. Yeah, I'm about to say. Brogdon is better though. I'd rather have Brogdon. Yeah, I'd rather have Brogdon.
I'll play Green, but that's
Danny Green's best years are over. And then you got who else? Brook Lopez. He gonna get about 12, 14 a game.
Yeah, his best option is to shoot 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, he ain't posting up Marcus. Oh yeah, I give you that. Yeah. And who they forward? Oh, that is Giannis the 4 now because Brogdon back. It's Brook Lopez, Giannis, Middleton, Brogdon, and Bledsoe. And then they bench Wilson. You got that white dude. I forgot his name. Who else come off there? Snell.
Not playing this series.
I forgot their bench. George Hill. I forget George Hill. George Hill was been playing some solid minutes the last few games.
Minutes, yeah. Having an impact is different.
He ain't gonna come in and score no 20 points.
I think Ibaka will do decent. He have a decent series against the 76ers. I think Van Fleet's gonna do better than he did. He's actually.
I don't think Van Fleet gonna be better than George Hill.
I do. He'll have an impact this game or this series.
So you picking the Raptors in 7?
At the beginning of the year, I picked the Raptors to get to the finals.
To what? Get swept by the Warriors?
I think I may have picked the Warriors. I'll have to go back. I probably picked.
So Kawhi Leonard is this great all-time player, but he gonna get swept in the playoffs. I mean, in the finals.
I mean, he can only take him so far. He doesn't have.
Oh, now you're making an excuse because he can only take him so far. But when Ben Simmons and Embiid use they
Clay, Draymond, possibly KD, Boogie's not playing. Kawhi.
But y'all got him beating everybody else though.
He's better than everybody else in the East.
Kawhi Leonard ain't the best player in the Eastern Conference. He top 3.
He's the best player in the Eastern
Conference. Embiid 1, Kyrie 2, or vice versa.
Oh, bit my eye, damn it.
And vice versa. Embiid or Kyrie is 1 and 2, and then Kawhi Leonard is
Kawhi's 1.
No, actually Kawhi Leonard is 4. Greek Freak is 3.
Kawhi is 1, Embiid's 2.
Kyrie's 3, and then Greek Freak.
Kyrie 3,
Greek Freak 4, and then Ben Simmons 5.
Ben Simmons is like 25.
Why are you being so disrespectful to Ben Simmons?
He's not.
So who 5th? Kemba Walker?
I'd say Kemba Walker over Ben Simmons.
No, I want Ben Simmons too damn big.
Any day of the week.
16. I've never seen a 6'10" point guard ever.
Let's see who else.
I can't wait till Milwaukee beat them in 6.
That's not
we betting?
They will bet.
What we betting?
What you want to bet?
Milwaukee winning the series.
I'll take the Raptors bet 10.
Bet 20.
Bet 20 then. All right. So yeah, Raptors and Bucks. Kind of covered that.
Let's talk about this draft.
Real quick, can the Warriors win? Can the Warriors win if KD doesn't come back for the rest?
The finals or the series?
The rest of the playoffs, finals. Can they win the finals?
Yes, they can win the championship without Kevin Durant. They've done it before.
I agree with that. I don't see any team in the East beating them.
Clay and Steph are that special with just those two.
So,
and Draymond is the X factor.
KD's just like the icing on the cake, but if they don't get them back, they'll still win the finals.
Like people laughed at me on Facebook when I was talking to a couple of people. I said, Steph and Clay against McCollum and Damian Lillard. Somebody said that's a wash. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Clay and Steph are what I don't want to say way better because I don't want to be disrespectful. But they are kind of way better than Dame and McCollum. Y'all let McCollum's little one performance that y'all boost. He's not better than Klay Thompson.
Yeah, he's not.
I would rather have Klay Thompson over CJ McCollum any day of the week. And it's not taking anything away from CJ McCollum because he's a dog. McCollum is a beast. Him and Bradley Beal are like right here. As the next best backcourts in the league other than Steph and Clay, because then you got Dame and McCollum, and then you got Wall and Beal with Wall healthy. So I mean, whatever. But yeah,
training camp, 30
people ran to the moment of McCollum trying to say they would pick him over Klay Thompson. If y'all really would pick McCollum over Klay Thompson, y'all really don't know basketball.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And then they were saying, well, that's a wash, the backcourt. Okay. For hypothetically speaking, say it is a wash. You know what the difference is? Draymond Green.
But it's not a wash.
The Blazers don't. I know. I'm just saying hypothetically. We wanted to agree with that. The third best player on the Warriors is Draymond, who's better than everyone else on Portland, other than McCollum and Lillard. So I mean, the Warriors still win. You see what I'm saying? And Iguodala's better than everyone else on the Blazers. So I mean, what do you? And I would say Livingston is better than everyone for real. I mean, unless you want to throw Rodney Hood in there the way he's been playing.
Every dollar and Livingston at this point combined are better than who.
But Draymond definitely is better than Canner and all the rest of them. So Draymond Green, I keep telling y'all, is the X factor for the Warriors. Without Draymond Green, the Warriors are not the same basketball team. He brings them a toughness. He brings the ball up. He plays lockdown defense. He rebounds and he can score when he has to. So I mean, the dude is awesome. If Ben Simmons played like Draymond Green, he would be a top 10 player in the league.
Yeah, that's what he don't though.
See, Draymond can make a three here and there. Yeah. Draymond can get to the back. I mean, Ben Simmons gets to the basket better than anybody in the league, for real.
Ben Simmons can get the basket better than anybody in the league.
I said he's the top getting to the basket. He's a top 10 in getting to the basket.
He said he can get the basket.
Now shooting, if he can shoot like Draymond Green, he would be a top 10 player in the league, right or wrong. Maybe. Along with his rebounding and his passing and his defense. Okay, so yeah, the Warriors are gonna win the finals with or without KD. He's gonna come back, so we're not gonna talk like that. But yeah, the Warriors are gonna win the finals whether Steph comes back or not. I mean, not Steph, Kevin Durant. So Warriors will be 3-peat. So let's just be honest with ourselves. The Warriors are going to 3-peat. Yeah. But I will be interested to see Giannis and KD go at each other because they're definitely going to be checking each other the entire series.
Too bad the Bucks aren't.
Okay, so who Kawhi Leonard going to check?
I'll put him on KD.
Why? So KD can shoot over him. His wingspan is 7'6". What is Kawhi Leonard going to do? Just stand in front of him?
Kawhi Leonard locked down LeBron in his best
LeBron can't shoot nowhere near like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant can pull up from 30. Easy, 30.
Kawhi at least.
So you think he gonna lock up Kevin Durant? What he gonna hold him to 25? That's not locking nobody up.
25.
That's a lock up to you and letting somebody average 25.
The second best player in the whole wide world.
He averaged 27, so you only lower him by 2 points. That's not a lock up.
Something.
Now I can see if you put him at 22 or something like that, yeah. Which he did LeBron, by the way. He never do that to Kevin Durant. But anyway. That's why Durant's the best player in the league.
Kevin Durant probably won't play, so we won't see that.
Whatever. Yo, he'll definitely be back by the finals. You can book that. But yeah. But this NBA draft, people.
Such a disappointment.
Was very interesting. I'm not disappointed in it at all. Well, not the NBA draft. The NBA draft lottery. The draft is next month.
Stupid Pelicans got number 1.
They're not the stupid Pelicans. Anthony Davis is in my top 10 favorite players.
He's going to be going.
Okay, he probably will be going. For all you Knicks fans out here, I'm so sick of y'all being sad and disappointed and all of that stuff. Yeah, you didn't get Zion. Okay, you didn't get Zion. We all know everyone wanted Zion.
I didn't, and I want to. Let me speak on that. As a Knicks fan, I'm not with the majority because I honestly, in my opinion, I still don't believe in Zion.
I do, and so does the rest of the world.
Well, hey. I'm not with
You're the only one in the world who don't believe in it.
I don't believe that he can lead a team as
he's not going to be no number 1 option his rookie year. No,
I'm not even saying the rookie. I don't think he's that guy for his career that's going to be the number 1 option to lead his team to a championship. I think he could probably be a great number 2, but I don't think he's going to be number 1. So for me, number 1, I'll be fine with 3 because I don't know. I mean, I feel like Ja Morant could be there. Unless the Grizzlies,
I think Ja Morant fits well playing with Mike Conley, and Mike Conley's only got a couple of years left, so Ja Morant's going to be the star on that team.
The only thing that throws me off is they had a chance to get rid of Mike Conley this year, trade him away, and they didn't.
Because they didn't know who they were going to get. They had to keep that stability there with Mike Conley. They couldn't just get rid of him.
And then Mike Conley has been injured basically his whole career.
That's why they're going to draft Ja Morant. So if maybe you get hurt, they got Ja Morant to fill right on in.
I don't know that's a complete lock for him to play and get to.
I mean, he's not going to start, but he's definitely going to get a lot of minutes. He's going to play about 25, 30 minutes.
If you draft Ja Morant, you don't start him.
He's not going to start with for one. He's not going to start over Mike Conley.
Don't even draft him then because you're wasting his whole.
He can play. He can play off the ball. Yeah, he can play off the ball. He can play the 2 with Mike Conley, but he's not going to start the 2 in the beginning of the season. Now, he may end up starting at the end of the year.
Don't even draft.
He's not going to start off the gate, Pat. We have to see what he can do first. He's not going to start off the gate.
That's dumb.
No, it's not dumb. He has to show us what he can do.
It's dumb. You don't draft a player number 2 in the NBA draft just to see what he can do.
If they start Ja Morant alongside, that'd be the smartest backcourt I ever seen. They would get demolished. Who is Ja Morant going to guard at the 2 position? See what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying is I'm not 100% sure that Memphis will draft Ja Morant.
I agree with. They might not draft. I think they are going to draft him, but if they get RJ Barrett, that's why I was going with my Knicks point. The Knicks are so upset that they get that they didn't get Zion Williamson.
I'm not.
Y'all still have a chance to get probably RJ Barrett because I think Memphis is going to pick Ja Morant. So you're going to get RJ Barrett, who obviously has a chance of being just as good as Ja Morant, if not better. You didn't lose anything. Yes, you didn't get the best player in the draft. Okay. You got the next best thing. RJ Barrett is a 6'7" forward that can play the 1, 2, or the 3. He can pass. He plays defense. Only thing he probably really needs to work on is his free throws and his shooting a little bit more. But he can knock down some shots. It's not like he can't shoot. He can knock down shots. And he plays good defense, and he has a high motor. So getting RJ Barrett or Ja Morant for New York is a win for the Knicks. So I don't know why you Knicks fans are so upset. Get over it. You didn't get Zion Williamson. It's over. Now you have a chance to get the second best player in the draft or the third. You're either going to get Ja Morant or you're going to get RJ Barrett, who's the next best thing. So stop whining and get ready for RJ Barrett or Ja Morant.
So off of that, like I said, I'm one of the biggest Knicks fans ever. I've been a Knicks fan since I was a kid. Back, Ewing, Starks, Oakley.
Yeah, they had a bully squad.
Back then, up until late '90s with Sprewell and Allen Houston, Patrick Ewing, Chris Childs, Charlie Ward, Larry Johnson,
Antonio Davis.
I've just been a fan, and then all through the shitty years with Stephon Marbury and
Tim Hardaway Jr.
To fail with
Porzingis.
No, not Porzingis.
Oh, that wasn't a fail. They just got rid of him because he got hurt.
Fail with Carmelo Anthony.
No, he didn't fail because he led him to the playoffs 2 of them years. So he didn't fail. He just didn't have no help. He didn't fail.
Fail with Isaiah Thomas as a coach.
Oh that's
Larry Brown as a coach. So many failures since I've been a fan.
Now the Knicks have some promise looking up. Now they have some promise this year.
Like I said, number one, I'm still not sold for me personally that Zion is that guy. I don't think in my opinion, he's not.
Zion's putting up 20 his rookie year.
He might
20,
but we'll see.
As a rookie,
we'll see.
And he giving you 9 rebounds and 4 assists.
I give him 17, 18.
That's still good for a rookie. That's very good actually for a rookie.
His field goal percentage was 68% college, but
that's definitely going to drop. He's probably going to go to. He probably go to about 50.
He's not going to get to the hole as easy. So I'm going to go mid to high 40s. His threes was only 33%. That's not going to.
I think people are still going to leave it open. He still might be able to shoot 32, 33% from 3. I may still leave that the same.
In my opinion, that's not getting better because he's got to take a few steps back. NBA threes longer.
Yeah, I agree with that. But he's strong enough to take that. It ain't like he can't do it.
Their free throws only 64%.
Yeah, he got to improve. Yeah, that's not good at all.
8 rebounds.
He'll get. He don't get 8, 9 rebounds. I say 4 assists.
But here's the thing. The Knicks, in my opinion, like I said, maybe they can get Ja Morant. If they get Ja Morant, I'm thrilled. If they get RJ Barrett, I'm fine with that. But at the same time, there's been talks that the Knicks are going to get rid of this 3rd pick, send it over to the Pelicans with some players, Knox, Ntilikina, maybe a couple other assets, and take on AD. If they get AD and they get KD in the offseason, what can you complain about? That's 2 superstars in the league that you have to lead your team. Now they will need the side pieces, the role players, the bench. They'll need shit to go along with it.
But that's a great centerfold.
If you start off with KD and AD,
we can get some people off the street to play with them. We right.
Like I said, Memphis got the 2nd pick. I'm not 100% sure they'll take Ja Morant. I guess it's in their best benefit, but like I said, they kept Conley this year when they could have traded him. They've had him his whole career. He's been injured. They stuck around with him. I don't know. Maybe they'll keep him. Maybe they won't. 3rd, like I said, the Knicks. They can either take Barrett or Ja Morant, whoever there, or they could trade it, for KD. 3rd pick, you get, or Third pick, you get Anthony Davis. Technically, with the third pick, you trading off. hell of an option.
Man, the Lakers having
Lakers
fourth pick is very interesting.
I don't know.
The Lakers can make a push for Anthony Davis. They can get that same pick, that fourth pick to the Pelicans, and we'll throw in maybe Alonzo or Ingram or Kuzma. We ain't giving you both. You're not getting Ingram and Kuzma. You got one of them. We'll give you the fourth pick, one of those, and maybe Lonzo or Hart. We give you all three of them, and you give us Anthony Davis.
You can have the fourth pick, which all the scouts and experts and everyone talking sports on the big networks are saying there's a pretty big drop off from 3 to 4.
No, it's not. It's a lot of still talented players in this league. Garland is a shooter like hell. You got Jared Culver from Texas Tech. He's 6'6" guard, big guard, can score, play D. You got Hunter, 6'8" from Virginia, who's nice. You still got Cam Reddish from Duke. It's still plenty of play. You got Vovo from France or wherever he's from. There's still plenty of talent in the league. They're just going off the top prospects. I understand that. No, but it's still plenty of talent to win.
Listen, I mean,
the Lakers draft Cam Reddish. That's a win. He's 6'8". Cam Reddish is 6'8".
Where does he play? Are you no longer starting?
He's going to come off the bench. No, he's not going to start over Kuzma or Ingram. We all know he's not going to start over Kuzma or Ingram. But that's what I'm saying. Because they may be trying to, one of those, if they make a trade, Ingram or Kuzma is going to be gone. So if they draft Reddish, that's a fill-in. You see what I'm saying?
If they trade for
right. Yeah, they know won't have right.
One or two of those guys are gone.
The Lakers gonna have to finagle some, and don't forget they still got salary cap room to sign a free agent. So I mean, the Lakers got a lot of wiggle room with this fourth pick.
From all the talk,
the Lakers can do a lot of wiggle with this. They can just draft their fourth pick and keep them. They can draft Reddish and keep them.
All the talk that's going on, nobody is thinking that anybody is going to the Lakers in the offseason.
Well, just draft Reddish and keep him in.
No,
because let's not forget.
Maybe Butler.
Let's not forget the Lakers were 4th seed with the same roster when everyone was healthy. Let's not forget that. So if they do come back with this same roster and add a Reddish or Jared Culver or somebody like that, Reddish is a shooter. A big 6'8" shooter who can come off the bench and knock some shots down the average double figure. That's an excellent pickup for the Lakers off the bench. Excellent pickup.
Here's the thing. Since LeBron's been with the Knicks, he's not a young team guy. He wants the veterans around him. He wants veterans and shooters.
He needs to get over that shit. It's not going to be no more veterans, man. He needs to get over that. Listen. What veterans they going to get that can shoot?
Butler.
Yeah, they can go. I'll give you that. They can go out and get a Jimmy Butler. That's a possibility. They can go out and get a Jimmy.
I can't think who else is free agent this year besides the big names. But
they definitely can go out and get a Jimmy. I can see Jimmy playing with the Lakers.
If you have a chance, if you're the Pelicans, you have a chance to team up R.J. Barrett and Zion Williams.
That'll be awesome. Go with Randall and Jrue Holiday.
Randall's gone.
Randall's not going to play with that type of talent. Why would he leave?
Randall is a less athletic Zion Williamson.
Randall is a workhorse, and he puts up. Randall averaged 20 and 10 this past season.
He's not going to be a factor in this offense with Barrett and Zion. First of all, Zion's
you better keep that.
Spot.
He's a good rebounder, and he plays solid defense. He's not sorry.
Zion's taking his spot. He's going.
He's not starting the 4. They go. Watch what I tell you. Zion's going to play a lot of 3. Watch what I tell you.
He's going
to play a lot of 3. No, he's not. Yes, because he's quick enough and he's strong enough and he's athletic enough to play the 3. He's going to switch off. He's going to play both. He's going to play the 3 and the 4.
AD's gone. Julius Randle's gone. But you got R.J. Barrett and Zion Williamson.
And Jrue Holiday. You don't like Jrue Holiday? You don't think he good?
I mean, he's a good third piece. That's fine.
Jrue Holiday or Kyle Lowry?
Give
me Jrue Holiday. I'm about to say it.
But, so, I think for the Knicks, they best option right now is either Barrett or they trade that pick and get Anthony Davis. Which
if I was the Knicks, I would draft R.J. Barrett. I wouldn't trade nothing. I would draft R.J. Barrett and let a free agent come there and play with you. Know what I'm saying? And play with him.
If you have KD and R.J. Barrett basically cancel.
But if KD signs there, they got enough money to sign two contracts.
Yeah.
KD go there, you gonna have other players. What if Jimmy Butler go there with KD?
You can't have Jimmy Butler, KD, and R.J.
R.J. Barrett's a 3. Jimmy's a 2.
And what you're moving KD to 4?
He played with the Warriors. You can finagle that. That can be finagle. Jimmy can play. you can move that. Jimmy can play the 3. You can put RJ at the 2. You can flip flop that a lot of different ways. You don't think so?
RJ Barrett's a shooter.
He's
KD's
a solid shooter.
Jimmy Butler's a shooter.
All shooters.
So
they need a person to create. You say, okay, I get it.
I mean, well, they're going to create their own shot, but they need someone.
I mean, Kevin Durant can create, and so can Jimmy Butler and RJ. It's not like none of them can create.
But they're not facilitating the offense. None of them are.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
So,
they can create here and there from time to time.
KD's had Westbrook and Steph to facilitate.
But KD's doing a lot of facilitating now with the Warriors. His assist rates went up. His rebounding went up.
He gets the ball, he goes at it, and that's why.
No, he averages 5 assists a game.
That's why Steph's been hurting because him and KD don't play well together.
Yes, they definitely. They won 2 championships together. What you mean?
Play well together.
Yeah, all right. You just want to believe that so they don't win again. This is about to be a 3-peat. Steph had the same amount of rings as LeBron. So will KD.
Unfortunately, well, Steph
will have his 3rd ring.
I'll tell you that. I mean,
he had 4. Yeah, Steph will have 4. KD had 3.
Unfortunately, the Cavs got 5th. Like I said,
that's not a bad pick for the Cavs.
Everyone keeps saying there's a drop off in talent.
Man, they still get, like I said, Culver.
Listen, if it's available, I wouldn't mind seeing Reddish get drafted.
I think the Lakers should take Reddish. Reddish should be on the 4th pick.
I don't think if they don't get Anthony Davis, I think he does. I don't know I honestly don't know what the Lakers can do with this.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna end up doing. Yeah, they did. I ain't gonna say they're a mess. They just have options right now. They have many options right now.
If the Cavs get Cam Reddish, I think he could thrive.
I think any pick the Cavs make out of those players I named between Reddish, Culver, Hunter, I think any of those players would be an upgrade from the Cavs and anybody they have right now, other than Love and Sexton.
Here's the thing: Reddish averaged 13 points a game, and that's behind Zion and RJ.
He averaged 13 as a 3rd option. You don't think that's maybe a 2nd option? He could put up about 16, 17 games.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If they brought him, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'd like to see him drop to 5 and the Cavs get him. But we'll see what happens. Like I'm disappointed. The Pelicans aren't a great franchise.
I think the Pelicans are going to be playoff bound. They're going to fight for a playoff spot this year, whether they keep KD or not keep KD.
It's just the Pelicans.
But it depends on
AD.
Yeah, AD. But it depends on if they keep Randall. Now if they lose Randall, I may pull back on the playoffs a little bit. But if they keep Randall, yeah, they're making a playoff push.
They're not making the playoffs regardless.
I said push. They're going to be close, or they're going to be a 7-8 seed.
Anthony Davis is gone. They're not making the playoffs.
So you'll see Zion and Drew and Reddy and RJ can carry them to the 8-7 seed.
Too young. They don't have no experience. They don't know what it takes.
Drew Holiday got experience.
You're taking 2 guys that went from 20 to 30 games, and you're adding another 50, 52 games.
Why are you doing this to Drew Holiday?
No, I'm talking about
Zion. Yeah.
You're adding another 50 games. Yeah, they're young, but they're not.
But they know that. They got to get ready. They got to prep.
I mean, you can only prep so much to play 82 games. It's a lot of games. So we'll see what happens. Like I'm disappointed. Even with the Cavs, I wanted the Cavs to get the 1st pick, or at least top 3. They didn't. Whatever. Knicks are top 3. I'm happy with that. But Memphis and the Pelicans.
Yeah, no one's seen that coming right.
Both franchises.
And Atlanta got 2 top 15 picks.
And the Pelicans haven't done nothing. They've let Anthony Davis rot his.
No, he went to the playoffs a couple times. He lost to the Warriors one year, and then I think the other year was the Blazers or Rockets. One of them.
They lost no help.
No, they didn't. They didn't get it. I mean, but who wants to play in New Orleans? That's not a big market.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Zion and
right. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna. The Pelicans have to build through the draft now. They're not gonna get any free agents. So
unless they get RJ Barrett to tag along with Zion, they're not gonna make the playoffs.
Do you think they're gonna be better than what they were last year? No. You think they're gonna fall off because they lost Anthony Davis?
I think that, and just you're basically starting fresh. I mean,
don't forget if they trade Anthony Davis, they're getting a lot of pieces back.
Well,
don't forget that. They're getting a lot of talented pieces back if they lose Anthony Davis.
If they trade with the Knicks, they get the 3rd pick, which probably.
Oh yeah, they get the Knicks. Yeah, no.
I've heard like Kevin Knox.
No, that's not good enough. No, not them. Not them. I'm talking about they get the Lakers and you get Lonzo, Ingram, Kuzma, and all them. That's a lot of talent, man. To go along with Barrett and Williamson and Drew, that's a lot of talent on that team, man.
he's not dropping the 4. Bears.
Bears not dropping the 4.
So
I agree with that.
they'll have
Bears not dropping the 4.
Kuzma, Ball. We'll say
Ingram, Drew, RJ, and Williamson. That's a hell of a lineup.
RJ's not going to be there.
Oh yeah, right.
He won't be there. So whoever they can get for the 4.
Elfrid Payton. Because I keep forgetting Drew Holiday's a 2. He's not a 1.
They don't. Yeah, I mean, you can put Lonzo at the 1, but he's always injured anyway. So
no, he got injured just this year.
His whole career.
He plays most of the time.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm a little less excited just because the Grizzlies and the Pelicans. I think people say that the draft's fixed, but then people this year are like,
I like how they do the draft now because you can't tank. I like that. I like what they're doing.
It's kind of coincidental that the Pelicans are probably going to lose Anthony Davis, and now they get Zion Williams to make up for it. The fix is in, people.
Let me get this out there real quick before we call it a wrap. Shout out to the Cavs getting the Michigan coach, man. I don't know much about him. I know he's old. He's in his late 60s.
I think he's 66.
But he has experience. He wins. I think he was the right move for the Cavs, man. I'm not mad at that pickup for the Cavs at all, man. Cleveland team's trying to make some moves out here, man. I'm proud of y'all, Cleveland. Let's go.
I'm on the fence with it. It's good because the Cavs do have
couldn't be no worse than what they already doing. I mean, shit.
I mean, the Cavs have a young team. Beeline,
very young,
coaches young guys and does pretty good in college with less talent than the bigger programs. We'll see what happens. I don't know. The Cavs.
I mean, like I said, Cavs are going to be a lottery team again, so it's not like they can really get any worse than what they were.
Cavs can be in limbo.
If Love can stay healthy all year, and actually, I think the Cavs may win a few more. If Love can stay healthy all year with Sexton, and they get a good draft pick and let him play, the Cavs will win a few more games than they did last year. Maybe 4 or 5 more games than last year if Love stays healthy.
I still
and Sexton evolves.
I'd like to see Love and Tristan going next year.
I want to see Tristan going. I don't think Love going nowhere. I want to see Tristan going.
I don't know what they're going to do with him. I mean,
I don't even think he's going to play no more. They just need to release him or move his contract or something.
I mean,
because he didn't even play this year for real.
Said, forget you.
Right, so they need to just let him go to be with somewhere. The Rockets need to get him.
Yeah, they going to. With that being said, for all the podcasters, we appreciate y'all continuing to tune in and listen. So with that, we're going to call off the podcast for Black and White Just Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
Check us out next time.
Peace.
All right. So Facebook, we'll stay on here a couple more minutes. So I haven't seen a lot of comments today. So we'll stay on maybe 5 more minutes.
Yeah, it's nice out. Ain't nobody on the computers or phones right now. They out enjoying this 70-degree weather we having right now.
Don't nobody go outside.
I was at the beach earlier sitting just watching the water. Very calm and serene thing.
Don't nobody go outside no more.
That's the problem. That's exactly the problem. You just said it. Don't nobody go outside.
Yeah, I don't even know if we want to keep it 5. We'll go like 2-3 minutes and we'll cut this episode off. We don't have any questions right now. And nobody's asked a question yet, so we'll cut it off in a couple minutes. Boom, 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 boom. We'll set up podcast.
I'm about to smash this food when I get home.
27 episodes.
So many episodes we got? Wow. Y'all enjoy this good weekend we got coming up, people. Will be some nice weather coming up. We got coming up. Very.
In the Cleveland area, you got to realize we might have some viewers that aren't even in Ohio.
Okay, for my Cleveland viewers and listeners, my apologies.
Yeah, I think I'm going to just wrap it up. You want to wait anymore? There's nobody really on at this point. So, all right, I think we'll wrap it up. So, we'll wrap it up with this. As usual, Facebook, the group and the page, Black and White Just Sports. Go join it. Go follow us. I forgot to say this in the beginning of the segment. YouTube, we're still looking for subscribers on YouTube. Go to YouTube, Black and White Just Sports YouTube. Subscribe to our page. Instagram is Black and White Just Sports. Twitter is BNW Just Sports. And Autumn Podcast, I said them before. They're not listening now anyway, so I'm not going to repeat that.
No.
So that being said, we appreciate y'all viewing this latest episode. Check us out next time for Black and White Just Sports. I'm Pat.
I am Dante.
We'll check y'all out later. Thanks.
Peace.